Blessings in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ. I thought I would make a short video today. They are things that's going on here in the United States that we really do not know nothing about. And I don't have a lot of information on it. But I have some friends that are in the military, and some are high rank. Can't give you any names or anything, but this is one thing I want to tell you. Because I had heard here on YouTube, I had heard a report where they were telling the families of the military men to get bug out bags ready. Well, I specifically asked about that. I want to know, because and you may not believe this, but I have to put this out because yes, that report's true. They're telling all the families of all the men and women that are off base to have a bug out bag ready to leave in instant notice and come to the base. They're not to be running off across the country. They are all to come to the base for protection. Military is moving and stationing troops all over the United States. That's exactly why you see so many on the road, okay? They're getting set for something. What, I really don't know, because the lower ones in rank only hear bits and pieces and don't know for sure. The ones that are higher in rank won't talk about exactly what they feel, what they believe is about to come. But they're getting ready for America to be put on standby. What does that mean? When they put the military on alert and on standby, then they are expecting something big to happen that will involve America, okay? I don't know if it's about the Middle East and what's going on over there. I asked that question. Are you expecting us to be hit by a war when the Middle East breaks out? And how close do you suppose the war between over there in the Middle East is? How far? And all I could get out of one that said that it's nearer than what people think, and it's a big possibility that the United States will be involved. Also, they said I asked some other specific questions, and they wouldn't really comment on them. So if I made a statement on that, that would be just speculations on my part. But yeah, I think something's coming. In fact, I don't think it. I know it is because you know what? We're in the last days anyway. And anyway, the reason why I am saying this, okay, is you got to get your heart right with Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter what is going to happen, whether it be in a few days or a few months or a few years. It doesn't matter how short or how long it is, but it's coming. And if you don't have your heart prepared, how are you going to stand? That's my question to you. Okay. Um, if you don't have his covering, if you don't have his protection, if you don't have him in your heart, and you have all this fear and all this stuff that can build up in you, and you lose your trust in him, the one that we need to trust in, then how are you going to stand anyway? Or will you fold and knuckle in to whatever authority may be taken and given? And yes, the chip is out there, and there's some people that were really, I don't think they were thinking really right, that have voluntarily taken it. And I believe that one day it will be passed where we all have to take it, which I'm not. I'm just not. If they want to take me to jail, fine. But I'm not going to take it. Period. I don't want the government to have control over my life in a way that they can if you do take the chip. We need to really wake up, America, and the people here, and really give your heart to the only one that can save you, the only one that can keep you through everything, and the only one that can feed you when there is no food. You see, I know plants to eat if it don't totally burn up in the fields and the woods, and I know some things that I can do to take care of myself. I've studied and researched it, and I think you should too. Um, but I just felt led that I really needed to put this out, some of the stuff that I found out and some of the stuff that I had already heard on YouTube. I want to confirm to you it's the truth. It's the truth. There are things that's going on under cover that we don't know about. And I'm not an alarmist, but I I fully believe that if you find out something and you know it, you need to let America know about it. And you know, we need to really like Simpson. I just never met him, never talked to him, but I just love him because he tries to keep people informed about things going on, weather-wise, earthquake-wise, or any other wise. He really is tries to be on top of things and put things out. There's others. Um, the underground. I can't think of his. I'm so sorry, sir. The underground movement or something. I don't remember YouTube thing, but you know what? you're awesome. You get out there and you walk around and you travel and you find out stuff that's going on and you try to warn America. And there's others out there that in YouTube land that honestly tries to search and find out different truths. And when they do, they put them out on the video. Um, you can listen to them or you don't have to, but I really felt led to put this out today and ask you to pray, ask you to seek Him, not to be afraid, because no matter what I find out, I'm not afraid. I'm just not. Jesus Christ, Yeshua, my Savior, my Messiah, He will take care of me. He will take care of you. But you have to come underneath that covenant of blood that He died for you. And when it comes time, whether sooner or later, that they come and say everybody has to go down to a certain place and get this chip in you. Well, at first it'll be, this is what you need to do. And they'll give you so many days probably to do it in. But I won't go. That's probably when I will leave. Maybe not. Depends upon what my health is in, if it's later. But things are coming. Things are coming. And we need to know that this president of ours, which I am sad to say, I think will be our president this time next year too, is leading us down a path of destruction. Now, do I think Romney is going to be any better? Now, you may think I'm crazy on this part, but honest to the truth, me and my friends have been talking about it. We're not going to vote for either one of them. We're just going to write Willie Nelson in. I mean, I'm serious. I'm being very serious. There's no third party candidate out there that I know of. There is no one out there that I really see that would even be good enough to be the president with the morals and principles of this United States. So I like Willie Nelson. I'm a country person. I am a country and Western type music person, I really like all types of music because I think it's a gift from God. But I like good old Willie. And so that's who I'm going to write on when I vote. I am. Of course, I know he's not going to get to be president, but it's a way of silently, politely saying, I disagree. I protest against you, Obama, and all your stuff that you've tried to, and trying, and probably will, if you get elected, which you probably will, get done. And to the Republican Party, I'm kind of saying, you can't find anybody to run on a ticket that's worth 2 cents. I'm sorry. This is my feelings. This is me speaking. I don't like either one of them. Don't trust either one of them. More than likely, either one of them will lead us down the road of destruction. One in one way and another in the other way. But it all in the wash comes out destruction. Has nothing to do with one being a Mormon and the other, I know, is a Muslim that goes to church. Excuse me. Even if he still goes to church, I don't know if Obama still goes to church, since his pastor is such a he's supposed to be a pastor. He's supposed to be a shepherd, and he spews out hate and bitterness all the time, and you call him a pastor? No. I think he's more like a hate monger than a pastor. So I don't know if Obama goes to his church. But these are a few things I just had to kind of get off my chest. Don't even know really how to do this video, because when I talked to the people I know and started to ask questions, and I began to find this stuff out, that a lot of the things that I'm hearing on YouTube about the service and about some things that's going on is true. All I can tell you, get your hearts right. Be prepared. Be prepared. Don't be afraid, but be prepared in Him. Because you see, He paid our debt for us. We are covered by His blood. So therefore, no matter what happens, we won't perish. Whether it be in death or life, we will not perish. He's got our back. He's got us covered. If I should die, I will go home. Yes, I will go home to Him. If I have to stay and fight through this mess, He will cover me. He will feed me. It may not be steak, but He will feed me. He will take care of me. I want people to know this, to come to peace with yourself and your God, and be prepared. Be prepared in your heart, in your mind, your whole body, that you know who you are and that you will go home to Him no matter what. Okay, thank you for listening. Thank you for even putting up with hearing my words, whether you agree or disagree, you know. Gert, I bless you, I love you, and you still think it's 17 years down the road. Well, I love you, man. I don't think it's quite that long, but you know what? You could be right. It could be 17 years. 17 years flies faster than you think. 17 years is only like a blink of an eye, and it'll be here. Just like that. Whether it's tomorrow or 17 years, you need to prepare your mind and your body and your heart right now. You need to prepare now. You can't wait till the last minute. You can't wait till the 16th year before the 17th and say, okay, I went out and did all this stuff. I've had a good time, and now I know the 17th year is here and it's all going to go blow up. So I'll get my heart right. No. Mm-mm. If you try to wait till the very last minute, that last minute might come upon you very suddenly. And you won't know. Because it says you won't know the day nor the hour. I'm telling you, that's what the scriptures say. So you have to be prepared at all times as if today is your last day on this earth. You need to prepare yourself. Father, I'm just asking you, Father, to help these people to understand. In Matthew 18, starting at verse 3, Yeshua, Jesus Christ says, verily I say unto you, except you be convicted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greater in the kingdom of heaven. And also shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. But whosoever shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it would be better for him that a millstone was hung around his neck, that he was drowned in the depth of the sea. We must become his little children, as little children. And we know how that is. Whenever a storm or something come up and was going on around us, we always ran to our parents for protection. We can sometimes go run and go, Mama, Mama, help me. Daddy, Daddy, I'm afraid, help me. That's what we have to do. We run to him. Daddy Ave, I am so scared. Please come down and take me and wrap your arms around me and protect me. Please protect me, Father Abba. I love you. And then all of a sudden, out of that childish cry, you will feel his spirit descend upon you, cover you in his warmth and love and his protecting care in a way that no earthly father could ever protect his child. We are protected. So be wise, things are coming. Be smart and trust in him, for you are his children. Father, bless this video in your holy name, and put a spirit of peace upon this video as it goes forth and the people here. Let that peace begin to flow. Your peace, your shalom, that shalom that goes beyond peace, that shalom that protects us and holds us in his hand and covers us. That shalom, that no matter what happens, all is well. All is well. In the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Amen.